bit of respect for them.
No doubt about it. Of course, heading out for your start on Thursday morning, we are likely going to be dealing with mostly clear skies here, at least over the next few hours. This afternoon, expecting quite a bit of sunshine. We've been tracking a cold front settling into parts of southeast Missouri this morning, and that eventually is going to usher in some cooler, less humid air. Live view from Poplar Bluff out at KPOB, looking back into the eastern sky. You can see the hospital there in the distance as well. A couple clouds overhead currently in Poplar Bluff, but overall mostly clear skies across much of the region. Down into the upper 50s in Marion right now at 58 degrees, Cape at 58. Meanwhile, Mount Vernon, you're reporting 62 degrees at the airport. 58 in Paducah, 63 in Kennett, Missouri, Poplar Bluff at 60, and Fredericktown, Missouri at 58. So not a bad morning outside. You can probably get by without a jacket. We're not talking about a big cool down, but this afternoon it will be a little cooler, a little less humid than yesterday. Tomorrow looks to be even cooler with highs likely only in the 70s on Friday afternoon. Looking ahead to Memorial Day weekend, very slow moving weather pattern we are stuck in right now, which is some pretty good news if you've got outdoor activities or outdoor events planned here coming up this weekend, as we are expecting some dry weather to continue, and at least the temperatures will stay close to average through the weekend. Now next week we're going to be tracking some of the hottest weather we've seen so far this season. There's that cold front settling into southeast Missouri this morning, northeast breeze behind that front, and this afternoon again some of the area lakes could be a little choppy as we will see that breeze pick up about 10 to 12 miles per hour through this afternoon. But overall, still not a bad day by any means. About 80 degrees or so into southern Illinois. A few spots from Mount Vernon over towards, say, Carmine into Gallatin, Hardin, and Saline counties, maybe only in the upper 70s today. A little bit warmer into the Missouri Boot Heel, closer to that front. And there still is a small chance for maybe a pop-up shower into the Missouri Boot Heel. Northward into southern Illinois, no rain chance at all. Quite a bit of sunshine expected through the day. And as the drier air starts to move in tonight, our temperatures will start to fall back just a little quicker, back in the upper 60s in some areas already by about 8 to 9 o'clock. Now tomorrow morning, well, you may have to dig that jacket back out. About 50 degrees on average, but we could see some rural areas dip back, especially into southern Illinois, back into the upper 40s. That's right, upper 40s here towards the second half of May. Tomorrow afternoon, northeast breeze stays with us, high temperatures with still some sunshine in the mid to upper 70s. We call this a Rex block, and there's several different blocking patterns. Oftentimes means that we see this pattern set up over and over and over, but not a lot of change in our weather locally going on right now. Big dome of high pressure to our north, area of low pressure to our south, and the jet stream kind of in an S curve here, and just not a lot of movement right now. So again, we are going to be stuck in this pattern at least through the weekend. 76 for a high tomorrow, 80 on Saturday and Sunday. We're stuck in these types of patterns. I don't hear too many complaints as we look ahead to next week. About 84 on Monday, 88 by Tuesday, and then continuing to warm up. Second half of next week looks pretty warm, running up to about 90 by Wednesday. As far as rain goes, this blocking pattern is going to keep things fairly quiet. I know Memorial Day weekend, we think maybe chances for pop-up showers and pop-up storms. Probably not going to be the case this weekend. 84 on Memorial Day on Monday, upper 80s by Tuesday. Wednesday about 90, and then towards the second half of next week, some of the humidity moves back in, and that should start to bring some better chances for a few pop-up showers and storms back into the forecast.
It's that time of year, Rachel.
Yeah, it's, time for pop-up showers. You get used to it. It's summer here in the heartland, so, well, you know, part of it. Well, straight ahead, we're going to have a preview of the stories that we are working on for our next half hour of news.
That's right, and we're going to have those Thursday morning